World leaders on Friday scrambled to suspend travel from southern Africa in an effort to curb the spread of a new coronavirus variant announced by the World Health Organization.
Today, we are announcing B11529 as a variant of concern named Omicron.
The new mutation was found in South Africa, prompting U.S. President Joe Biden on Friday to restrict entry starting Monday to travelers from 8 southern African countries. Biden said the decision was made along with Dr. Fauci and the White House COVID response team.
We don't know a lot about the variant except that it is a great concern. It seems to spread rapidly.
Several countries, including Canada, Britain, India, Iran, Japan, Israel, Turkey, Switzerland, and the United Arab Emirates also toughened travel curbs. But South African Minister of Health, Dr. Joe Fala, said the bans were unjustified.
The reaction of some of countries in terms of imposing travel bans and such measures are completely against the norms and standards as guided by the World Health Organization.
It could take weeks for scientists to fully understand the variant's mutations. Health authorities are working to determine if Omicron is more transmissible or infectious than other variants and whether vaccines are effective against it. In the wake of the discovery, President Biden called on nations meeting at the World Trade Organization next week to waive intellectual property protections for COVID-19 vaccines.
Climate activists targeted Amazon depots in Europe on Friday. Members of the Extinction Rebellion group blocked access to one warehouse near London. The move was timed to coincide with the Black Friday online shopping event. Activists say it and Amazon are symbols of global overconsumption. Banners read "Black Friday exploits people and the planet." The group says Amazon has stoked rampant consumerism at the environment's expense. In all, 13 depots were targeted around the UK. There were moves to blockade facilities in Germany and the Netherlands too. Some labour organisations also called on warehouse workers to strike in protest over pay. Germany's Verdi union said around 2,500 workers joined industrial action there. Responding, Amazon said it took its social and environmental responsibilities very seriously. The firm says it has committed to going net zero on emissions by 2040, 10 years ahead of the Paris Climate Agreement.
BioNTech said Friday it's expecting more data in the coming weeks on a worrying new COVID-19 variant first detected in South Africa that will help determine whether the company needs to rework its vaccine. The Omicron variant has raised global alarm. Countries around the world have tightened border controls because of it, and scientists are scrambling to see if vaccines currently in use against the coronavirus still work. Pfizer and BioNTech said that if necessary, they expect to be able to ship a new vaccine targeting the variant in approximately 100 days. Moderna said in a statement it's working to advance a booster candidate tailored to the new variant, testing a higher dose of its existing booster and studying other booster candidates. Meanwhile, Johnson & Johnson said it is also closely monitoring emerging variants and testing the effectiveness of its shot against them. Pfizer and BioNTech have already created versions of their established mRNA-based vaccine to target the so-called Alpha and Delta variants, with clinical trials ongoing.
It only made its debut on the New York Stock Exchange in June. Now, ride-hailing giant DD Global has reportedly been told to find a way to reverse that. Reuters sources say Chinese regulators have told the firm to delist over concerns about data security. There was no comment from DD or official sources on the report. Proposals reportedly include a new share sale in Hong Kong, followed by a delisting in the US. Reuters sources say DD ran afoul of Beijing watchdogs when it went ahead with the New York share sale despite having been told not to. Soon after, regulators launched a probe which found that the firm had illegally collected data. Online stores were told to take down 25 of its apps. It's all part of a wider crackdown by Beijing on giant tech firms, which it accuses of monopolistic behaviour. DD shares are down over 40% since its New York listing.